On December 16, 1944, the serene winter landscape of the Ardennes forest erupted into chaos as German forces launched a massive surprise assault on Allied troops. This confrontation, known as the Battle of the Bulge, became one of the most critical turning points of World War II. The German plan was audacious: to divide Allied forces, encircle and annihilate several armies, and compel the Western Allies into negotiating peace. While the offensive initially succeeded, it failed, signaling the beginning of Nazi Germany's decline. The operation, codenamed Wacht am Rhein, Watch on the Rhine, was carefully orchestrated by Adolf Hitler and his generals. Hitler believed a bold counteroffensive could reverse Germany's losses following the Allied invasion of Normandy and their relentless push through France. The Ardennes forest, with its dense woods and rugged terrain, was chosen as the attack site because the Allies had lightly defended it, assuming it was an unlikely location for an offensive. Germany prepared a massive force of 200,000 troops, over 1,000 tanks and assault vehicles, and extensive artillery. Three key armies spearheaded the operation: the 6th SS Panzer Army led by General Sepp Dietrich, the 5th Panzer Army under General Hasso von Manteuffel, and the 7th Army commanded by General Erich Brandenberger. Their mission was to break through Allied lines, capture Antwerp, and cripple the Allies' supply chain. At dawn on December 16th, German forces struck with devastating artillery barrages, followed by infantry and tank assaults. Poor weather, including heavy fog, grounded Allied air support, giving the Germans a temporary advantage. Entire divisions of unseasoned and fatigued American troops stationed in the Ardennes were caught off guard and overwhelmed. The German advance pushed Allied lines back, creating a 50-mile-wide bulge in the front, hence the battle's name. A pivotal moment unfolded in the Belgian town of Bastogne, a critical crossroads. German forces encircled the town, but the 101st Airborne Division under General Anthony McAuliffe held firm despite being heavily outnumbered. When the Germans demanded their surrender, McAuliffe famously replied, "Nuts." The defenders of Bastogne endured relentless attacks and freezing winter conditions until General George S. Patton's Third Army arrived to relieve them on December 26th. Although the Germans made significant early gains, their advance soon stalled due to logistical challenges. Fuel shortages left tanks stranded, and their supply lines stretched thin. Meanwhile, the Allies regrouped. By December 23rd, improving weather conditions allowed Allied air forces to strike back. Bombers and fighter planes destroyed German supply routes and troop positions, turning the momentum in favor of the Allies. By late December, the Allies launched a counteroffensive from both the north and south, closing in on the German Bulge. The fighting was intense, with villages and towns changing hands multiple times. Exhausted and suffering heavy losses, German forces began retreating by early January 1945.